Alrighty, guys and girls, Kentucky takes care of Toledo 38-24. Wilson looked very good. Very efficient game for Wilson, 19-26. 19 of 26, 246, 2 TDs. And, you know, I figured Kentucky may rely on the passing game a little bit more. They did, but still. 78 yards rushing for Smoke, 64 for Rose. Rodriguez has 34. Three-headed attack for Kentucky, but of course Rose got the most carries, 64 yards on 16 carries, and Smoke 78. So, very balanced attack from Kentucky. Now Kentucky fell behind, of course, against Toledo. We won the game 38-24. You know, even though Kentucky fell behind and there was some doubt there. You know, even being a Kentucky football fan, you always have doubt because you remember how bad we used to be in the past. Kentucky would have lost this game, you know, back not too long ago, or they would have had a lot harder time. But Kentucky pulled through, and, you know, it's not like we got beat by Georgia State or anything like that, right? I mean, we beat Toledo, and good solid game. It's a good start to the season. Now, I do realize I gave Kentucky when I was doing my predictions, a lot of people were like, you know, Eastern Michigan's pretty good, Reed. But I think Kentucky has Eastern Michigan beat in every category. I think we got a better offensive line, a better defensive line. We got better receivers. We got better running backs. We got a better quarterback. Got a better coach. I think we have them beat in every category, even though they match up pretty well against us. And I'm proud that Wilson did well this game. I was wondering, he only had one yard on rushing, but that was kind of odd. But overall, I'm pleased with it. It's opening game of the year. Not everything is going to run perfectly. We gave up 24 points, which is too much to give up against a team like Toledo. I think Kentucky's defense is going to play better next game against Eastern Michigan. These next two games, people, we're going to really see what Kentucky's all about, especially, say, of course, we beat Eastern Michigan and take care of them. Then we're going to see about Florida. We'll see how they do this weekend. I mean, I think Florida, maybe I'm wrong right now, I may not be wrong, but I think Florida may be a tad overrated. Maybe. I'm not sure right now. The season's too early to say that, but we'll see. We'll see. But first up, we got to take care of Eastern Michigan, and I see Kentucky winning this game pretty easily. May shock a lot of people. You're like, I don't know about that, Reed. Eastern Michigan's pretty good. They are pretty good, but we play at home. And I think that's the difference in the game, really. Kentucky, 35, Eastern Michigan, 18. No, wait a minute. No, 17. 35-17. Or maybe 42-24. Something like that. I don't know. I think Kentucky scores in the 30s. Eastern Michigan scores in the low 20s or the high teens. Wilson will play better. Our receivers are stepping up. Bowden, 6 for 77. Wagner, 3 for 57. Oliver, 1 for 32. Daly, 2 for 31. Rose even had 3 catches for 26 yards. He's the all-purpose back. He's going to try to be. I'm pleased with the first game. So we're going to build from that, people. We're going to go from here. And I don't see any reason. I hate to even talk like this. It's early in the season. I don't see why Kentucky cannot compete for the East title. We beat Eastern Michigan and Florida these next 2 weeks. I really do like our chances. So anyway, guys, I'm pretty confident. I left my light on my phone. Wow. I mean, that's been on for like an hour. I left my light on my phone, people. Man, that's been on like an hour. But I'm very confident in this team. I like what I'm seeing so far. I'm liking the maturity and leadership of Wilson the most. That's what I'm liking that first game. And I want to see that continue this game. I want to see Wilson have a 300-yard passing game. But I think that would take Kentucky too far out of what they want to do. I think they're going to pretty much keep the same formula they had last year. And we're just going to see just a little bit better of a Wilson. Wilson's going to be a little bit better this year, maybe even a lot better. You know, we'll see how the season goes, but that was a very solid game from him. No mistakes. Did he fumble the ball? He fumbled the ball. Am I thinking of something else? I watched so many games Saturday, I don't even remember. I was so pumped up with that Tennessee game, I was like, man. I felt like he fumbled the ball. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I don't know, people. But overall, people, very pleased with Kentucky, and that's all that matters. Watched so many football games Saturday, and now this weekend we've got the NFL. Whew, man, football is back in full force, especially this week. So hopefully we can start it off right Saturday, people. Watch those games Saturday, have a good time watching football, and then we're going to see how it goes from there. NFL Sunday, big time. I can't believe football's back. It's just great. It's great. Anyway, guys, that's my predictions of the game. And let me know how you feel about it. Man, I watched so much football Saturday, it's unreal. I was watching it until midnight. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, go Big Blue.